start off tonight, you know, thanking Alex for coming down and giving up his time, you know, to give our players a you know, a chance for a lifetime, to be fair, to go to school tomorrow and say that they've trained and played in a match with a you know, a Premiership player who, you know, we've been fortunate in the last couple of months because we've had Jack Wiltshire, who's probably going to be one of the most outstanding players that England's produced, and Alex as well, who I personally think will also be up there. So to have this opportunity, boys, you know, it's fantastic. I think we all need to show our appreciation for Alex coming down to us. So can we give him a big round? Okay, questions and answers. Okay, we'll ask Alex a few questions now. Before we go, now you're not a little bit older. Now normally the younger ones will go, how much, Alex, how much do you earn a week and all of that. They'll go, what's the team you dislike the most? Being an Arsenal player, I'm reckoning that probably chances are he would say Tottenham for that. As regards to his money, it's his business, none of ours, okay? So any questions other than that, boys? Come on, put your hands up and we'll come to you. James, first one.
Are you faster than Theo Walcott?
No.
Oh.
Is he the fastest, Alex?
We'll say I am today.
Sam?
What's the score going to be tonight at Chelsea Barcelona?
I think Chelsea might score. I think Barcelona will win 3 or 4-1.
Romario?
Best defending in stadium.
The best defender. I think Evra. Probably Evra or John Terry or Gary Cahill will be good as well.
So, another question, boys?
If you're picked for Euros, what would be your preferred position?
I would just like to play. You know, if you get picked for England, obviously it's an honour to play for your country, so I'll play anyway.
Did you hear that, boys? You know, if he's picked for England, doesn't matter where he plays, it's an honour to play for Anthony?
What's your original position?
Centre mid. I've always played centre mid for 8 years. I started off playing centre back when everyone was this big, and everyone shot up and I didn't grow, so I started to go further forward, but yeah, I've been playing centre mid.
And you know what, for the first time tonight, when Alex walked over, he went, oh my God, look how big this lot are. Now usually we're a pretty small club, we don't have big players, but to Alex you lot seemed quite big lumps for 13 and 14s. Yes, Ben?
Who's your best friend at Arsenal?
My best friend at Arsenal, apart from Jono. Carl Jenkinson I get on really well with. I spend a lot of time with him. Yeah, Gibbo as well, Kieran Gibbs, Emmanuel Frimpong, Jack Wiltshire, all the English boys. No, I get on really well with all of them, but I think the boys more my age, that's what I spend the most time with.
Mum?
Yes, Steve?
Some advice to ambitious young boys. What should they be doing for their...
Some advice. I think the main thing I'd say to you is, if you're serious about your football, then you've got to get yourselves ready to make a lot of sacrifices as you grow up. Obviously, some of you are 13, 14, as you get a bit older, all your friends will start wanting to go out and start drinking alcohol and whatever else, and looking at girls. Obviously I'm not saying it's bad to have a girlfriend, but I think if you're serious about it, then you've got to dedicate yourself to your football and make sure that you're 100% focused on it, and then when you get to 18, 19, 20, 21, that's when you can start relaxing once you've made it and start living life a bit more. But it's good playing football, isn't it? So if you enjoy it and dedicate to it and give it all you've got.
Good stuff. Yes,
What club did you start off at?
I've been at Southampton since I was 7, so I've been in the academy there all the way up until I was 17 when I left for Arsenal, so 10 years I was there.
To be fair, it's quite rare, isn't it, to go from 7 right the way through. So not many players do that.
Oh, did you meet Gareth Bale then?
I did, yeah. Gareth and Theo. I was 10 when they left, I think. So I was a lot younger. I met them, but in this sort of situation, I was sat there asking them questions about their Q&A when they were 16, 17, just making the first team, and I was 10, 9, looking to try and make it professional. And then, so now I'm playing with Theo. It's a big step up for me. Obviously, I always looked up to him when I was at Southampton, and now to be playing with him, and he's just my friend. You know, so when you do get up to about 17, 18, age, I don't think age matters. It all levels itself out and everyone matures. So.
stuff. Another question, anyone? Okay. Cool.
You know when you play Arsenal, what do you think your best game is?
Oh. My best game this season. I think it would either be Man United or AC Milan.
And the next one, what was that on Soccer AM you were singing to?
Oh, that song. It was
Some very good
Nicki
shit about
Minaj, yeah. One of the boys was
On what, in
filming
the car?
it. Yeah, seen it.
Guys, any other questions?
There's a question here, but he's shy.
No, I'm not joking.
Go on, go on then, Tarek.
Go on, Derek.
Tarek, this is your opportunity, mate. Go on.
No. Are you faster than Martin? No.
Am I faster than Matchy?
Yeah.
He's quick.
He is quick,
Very
I think.
I haven't seen it though.
I think Alex is on
Oh, I
the
don't know.
sheets.
No, he is quick.
Yeah, it's close.
Too close. Can't really waste him.
Anyone else? Can I just ask one question? Go on, that's good.
Are you happy with your rating on FIFA?
No.
Got an expensive inform card, don't
Yeah.
you?
Huh?
74.
400k.
Have I?
Your inform, yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's just a
Yeah,
goalkeeper.
15,000.
Who's the best FIFA player, Alex? Who's the...
I'm definitely up there.
Are you up there? Yeah, yeah.
Let John know.
Yeah, absolutely. No, the only other question I would say is, boys, just quieting it down. This season, obviously, the return of Thierry Henry to Arsenal for a period. You know, the man's an absolute football god. What was it like for you, kind of training in and around him? You know, things that you picked up. Did you use that as a great learning time for you?
Yeah, definitely. When he first came, obviously he's my hero.
Yeah.
He's always been my favourite player. So for him to come back, I was a bit starstruck for the first week. I didn't want to say hello to him. I didn't want to upset him or anything, so I was quite quiet and just watched him. But then, obviously, you realise that he's just another person, and he's a really nice guy. So to have him around, I sat right next to him in the dressing room. So he always used to give me advice when he wasn't speaking French. And I think I remember against Man United before the Man U game, he pulled me to the side. And he got me in the corner, put me on a bit of a headlock, I don't know why. And he was whispering in my ears, like he was saying to me, obviously, you're here to play football and your talent is to take people on and run at people and be a bit different and express yourself. And he said, make sure you do that. And he said, I don't care if it's Man United, Barcelona or Wigan, make sure every time you go out there, you do it. So he just said today, go out there and show the boss and show everyone what you're capable of. And I think that really helped me, to have someone like him telling me that and giving me the confidence and the belief in myself, that helped me massively.
Great
So, yeah, it was brilliant.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay then, guys. I think we've asked all that questions. So I just want to call up Macca and Mason just to present from us all here. Alex, Mason, Macca. Where's Macca?
Behind Mason.
Come on. Come on, Max, you can climb over there. Can I, yeah, guys, one more time, just a massive,
You should have done that.
guys, for all of you, Alex has signed some pictures and that for all of you as well, for you all to take away.
Not good looking on them, sorry. That's not my best picture.
Do you want to hand them out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boys, if you come up, don't all just pile up. Anthony, if you grab yours, yeah.
Go on, go over to Brandon.
Walk up, boys, walk up, come round, come round. Down you come next, next one's yours. Well, boys, yeah, before you
Do you want to take a picture of these?
boys, before you go as well, obviously Theo was down to come down tonight, but as we all know, he injured himself at Chelsea. He's sent across his signed boots tonight, and Alex is going to choose a, well, we hope he is, going to choose a player who he felt was man of the match tonight in the game. Okay, to get the here we go, boys, all signed. TJW. I've got that picture then.
Has everyone got one?
Okay, boys, parents, just everyone listening up. Okay. Okay, yeah, obviously, boys, you know, chance of winning here, a fantastic prize, okay. I wouldn't think you will, but I just say, let's not see them appear on eBay in an hour's time, okay. I'll make a few quid for it. Okay, Alex, over to you, mate.
I'd like to say thank you to all of you for having me, parents as well. It's been a pleasure. I thought you're all really good. Obviously, Jono's been telling me every week about all your games. He never shuts up about you lot. So you know, I've been really impressed with all of you. Obviously, Jono wants me to pick out who I thought stood out the most today. And the moment I remember is Afro Man here on the team. We were playing 1-2s all the way down the pitch. So for that, that's like the Arsenal way, isn't it? So for that,
Guys, congratulations.
I wish I had done that.
Set moves out. Fantastic, lovely, cheers guys. Right, that's it, they're off now guys, so we'll
all the best in your careers.
Cheers guys. Yes.